You'd climb on an indicated airspeed up to your assigned altitude, unless you were going to quite high altitude, in which case your airspeed would eventually intersect with the climbing Mach number, and you'd hold that Mach number. So you could use Mach hold then, if you wanted to. But more often than not, say you just fly it manually on indicated airspeed up to, say, 20,000 feet. You would have this altitude bug set at 20,000 feet, but that doesn't connect with the autopilot.
Right. Just a reference.
Manually level it at that height, and then engage the altitude hold function, and then it would hold it.
Okay. So if we were trying to replicate that, we basically just run that setting up, fly it manually, and then once you get about the altitude, stabilize it, hit reference engage, and that'd be near enough.
Yeah, I mean, that's nice and stable now, and that would make an easy job for the autopilot. You just altitude hold, reference it, and it'll hold. You can vary your speed, a bit, and it will still hold onto the altitude quite well. We've got manual course there.
Yep.
And that is the course set knob, and that would control that course indicator and the CDI bar. They will all rotate around in response to this knob. That is the one that is connected with the autopilot in the heading nav submode.
Heading nav, okay. So you put heading nav sub, and then you put it on.
Yeah, and so the heading bud points to the NCU destination. And it's the only time that doesn't point to the NCU destination is in manual heading mode, which is there.
Right there.
So if I go around there,
so if it goes to manual heading,
then you can use this. Otherwise, any other mode, this thing doesn't work at all.
All right, so on that panel, it's right with manual heading mode, and then it'll activate the heading button. But if it was in the one up, the main course, it will work off the.
Yeah, the autopilot will never work off that bug.
Off the bug. It's just a reference. Is that what it is?
It's pointing towards the destination of the navigation computer.
The autopilot, excuse me, wouldn't it work on manual heading from memory?
Yeah.
But in manual heading, the autopilot is not connect. No, it's not.
Okay. Is it just a visual reference at that point?
Yeah,
like if you
the autopilot never ever did work on the heading button.
Okay.
It was only the only manual way of like flying it with the knobs. Was in what we've got selected now.
Course select.
And you can wind this thing. And it would turn the aircraft.
Okay. So would it affect the bug as well if you had it in the course select mode or manual course?
Manual course, I can.
You can control. Could it control the bug?
No, the bug will point to the nav destination.
Okay, whatever that's on.
Every mode. Every mode except for the instrument approaches. Hang on, even the instrument approaches. Yes. Even the instrument approaches. So every mode, the only one where it doesn't point to the nav destination is manual heading.
So it's all done to the INS?
Yeah. Yeah, and normally, like if you're navigating to the nav computer destination, you would use that, and the autopilot would go to that.
And the bomb nav.
Yeah. But that's the pilot can't do any other manual selections now. That's all done over here.
Okay. All right. So that might be something, a software issue. We'll have to look at incorporating to see if we can do that. Make up the destination and the INS. And
most Civi, if you have done this on the Civi program, you could set your heading to intercept the course. That's manual course.
Yeah. We got them backwards. Yeah, we're going to reprogram.
So you can set a manual heading. Have the aeroplane fly that heading to intercept the course.
Okay.
Got on the course bar.
Yeah. Okay.
But I thought we could do that a bit.
Yeah.
So how do you ever fucking intercept the heading? The radials and stuff.
Yeah, well, on instrument approaches, for example,
Yeah.
you'd fly it manually. You'd use the roller pilot.
Yeah.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, I understand that, but you didn't have anything to no bug to maintain help you maintain the heading that you were going to fly.
No.
Should not have. No. So it wasn't always beating you over the head.
I don't remember it being a problem. I think it was initially. It took a while to wean me off using that damn thing for holding the heading.
Yeah.
But once I was weaned off it, I didn't ever look back. I mean, if you want to do a 45-degree intercept, you just look at it and go 45 degrees, you know, or 30 or whatever. Or, stuff in the sea. These are offset, so maybe it's magnetic.
But
The yellow.
I thought when you
The yellow flags.
No, they don't move. So if we
Look at that.
if we turn the aircraft,
well, you're in nav there, aren't you?
yeah, we'll go back to here.
Yeah, but in nav that thing moved when I moved the bloody.
Yeah, and now I do this one. Now we're turning.
But if you in a minute when you finish what you're doing.
Well, let's see. What are they moving? No, they're not. So, what magnetic variation have you got set?
I'm not sure.
I reckon that they might be an indication of the magnetic variation.
It's a good question. I'll have to look at when I go to home. I'm not sure. It's got those flags.
Where are we?
I have no idea. We're probably somewhere out in the middle of Australia by now.
I was looking before you've been heading northeast.
Where do we start? Pierce?
Yeah, Pierce.
Yeah, well, that's what?
Yeah, over the desert.
3 west, isn't it?
Oh, it's not. Well, not that much. Didn't used to be. 1 or 2. Anyway.
1 or 2, is it? All right.
But you set that in ours.
I don't think it's connected though.
Yeah.
Okay. But what I was getting at before, what are you in there now? Just go back to nav. Look at the bloody captain's stars while they're moving.
Well, I should. It's.
In nav,
I think that's reasonably representative. The aircraft used to sort of respond a little bit, and then it would go back to the nav.
This goes off the INS to work off the autopilot?
Yeah, constant track works straight off the INS.
Okay.